Seeing what
Dr. Michael McCabe lives in the New Forest.
he used to catch a local train and make his way to Southampton. A quick change and he'd be on his way to Portsmouth and his work at the university.
But the recent disruption to the trains meant on occasions it was taking him 4 hours to do the trip. So he had an idea. He got on his bike. He cycled south to Lymington.
Took the ferry to Yarmouth on the Isle of Wight.
Cycled across the island to Fishbourne.
Jumped on a second ferry to Portsmouth.
And cycled the rest of the way. Out of breath? Well, we sent Trevor Bevins to follow him.
There's a way in which you could just swing the clip.
It wasn't the most auspicious of starts, but it was early. 5:20 and Dr. Michael McCabe is on his way to work from his home at Sway in the New Forest. The first ferry, Lymington to Yarmouth.
We made it.
Hardly a chance for a cuppa before he's back on the road again.
I've actually been commuting for the last 10 years between Sway and Portsmouth, but in the last year it's got bad, and in the last few months it's got absolutely appalling.
Shellfleet comes and goes, as does the outskirts of Cowes. Power assisted past Newport and on for ferry number 2, Fishbourne to Portsmouth. Dr. McCabe, a university lecturer in mathematics, started this roundabout route after getting fed up with unreliable trains.
Saves the train journey, and that is worth anything. Almost anything.
And he claims the maths adds up too. It's actually marginally cheaper than by train. Trevor Bevins, BBC South Today.
And I'm delighted to say, pushing himself all the way uphill here into Broadcasting House in Southampton is Mike. Wonderful. Well done, Mike. You didn't come all the way on the bike from Portsmouth,
I'm afraid
did you?
not tonight, Sally. No, I had a nice warm taxi for a change.
Oh, you did.
I've got to ask you, and I think I do know the answer to this one, but why don't you just buy a car?
Well, we do have a car, but I'm afraid my wife has that. So that she uses that for her work, and this is, in fact, this was my rather early Christmas present this year.
It's a smart bike, isn't it? I mean, I thought when we were talking about, you know, travelling 21 miles a day and all this business, I thought you were going to be pushing and pedalling and being very fit. This is a bit of a cheat, Mike. This is a battery-powered bike.
You're not the first person to say that. I mean, when I get off the ferry, I'm usually beside other pedal cyclists, and they will sort of tell me I'm cheating. But I do tell them that I do actually have to cycle about 21 miles, and doing that to and from work each day is not a
and you're going to keep doing it?
option. I'm going to keep doing it. I don't do it every day, but when the weather's not so good, sometimes.
Well, thanks very much indeed for coming in.